guys, and welcome back to Leslie Through the Looking Glass. For those of you that are new here, hi, my name is Leslie. For my returning viewers, as always, thank you so much for coming back and continuing to support my channel. It means so much. Alright guys, I am back with another Mental Health Monday. Today's topics are going to be just nothing too in-depth. I'm sure you can still hear my voice. I'm still fairly congested. Me and Amelia have really been struggling to kick this little bug fully away. We're feeling better, we're functioning, we're doing okay, but I'm still congested. She is still coughing. It's just one of those lingering, annoying things. But yeah. So that's been going on, and that always just kind of takes its toll on you mentally. I feel like when you're recovering. Sorry, I keep getting yawn. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know if that's an anxiety reflex right now. I don't feel tired, but I can't stop yawning. I actually restarted this video because I've yawned so much doing the intro. So I don't know what's going on there. But for the most part, nothing too crazy going on. It's been kind of quiet. I did have a lot of anxiety in the last couple weeks with our weather in our area. I do not like driving in the snow and ice. Stuff like that really freaks me out. I drive like a slow old lady, and I'm okay with that. But we've had a couple really bad snowstorms. I had to drive home in an awful storm after work where there was blowing and tons of snow, and it had rained and then frozen, so there was ice under the snow. And it was a pretty scary drive home. And that always puts me really on edge and spikes my anxiety. So I've had some anxiety like that lately, which I don't think is uncommon, nor do I think it, I think even if you don't suffer from real anxiety, not real, but if you don't suffer from chronic anxiety or whatever, you could still experience that with driving. So I think that is pretty relatable for most people in some capacity, whether it's snow driving or mountain driving or whatever it could be. I feel like a lot of people have that. So, and luckily, made it home, everything was fine, but of course my head goes to terrible thoughts because my anxiety is crazy. So, there was that, and that always kind of is just a not comfortable feeling. So that wasn't fun, but luckily they were pretty isolated incidents. By the next day, the weather had really calmed down and things had been plowed by the time I had to leave for work. So I was very lucky in that regard, but definitely had some anxiety surrounding the weather lately and the snow. And I'm over it. I'm ready for spring. But at least we've had a couple sunny days now. It's really sunny. If you can't, obviously you guys can tell that there's a different background going on. So I have a window right here and I have it open more than I was planning on because it's just nice to have the sun coming in, even if it lights up one side of my face and not the other. But yeah. So I'm ready for spring and to not have snowy, icy drives anymore. So that happened, and then for the most part, everything else has been pretty okay anxiety-wise. I have not had too much other than that. I will say, being sick and not getting the things I want to accomplish done also triggers that anxious panicky feeling, if I'm forgetting stuff all the time or whatever. But I've also learned to kind of dial back as I need to. So last week, Instagram and YouTube and my posting and reels and videos are all such a fun outlet for me. I really enjoy it. But I also take it seriously too. It's my creative outlet, but I am trying to use it to network and do more collaborations and meet more people through it and stuff like that. So I have to also be conscientious of not burning myself out or not getting too obsessive about it. So I really try to do things in bulk and kind of space posts out and do whatever, but try to get a lot of stuff done today. So today I got 6 or 7 reels filmed before I started doing this video, and now I'm going to try to take some still pictures to have for posts throughout the week. stuff like that. Because that's what I enjoy. It's like my hobby and my outlet. So last week I didn't get to do that because I didn't feel great and just didn't have the motivation or like the physical capabilities to like force myself to get everything done. Um, and I didn't have like, and it kind of disappointed me because my posts didn't do as well. I didn't put as much effort into them, so of course I didn't do as well. Um, and I'm really trying to not let those things get me down or like get to the point where I'm anxious over how things are doing when it comes to my creative outlet because I don't want it to not become fun. Um, and so last week I just needed to take some time to recover and do better, and now I'm back at it today, and that's okay. And I'm proud of myself for like not pushing myself and getting like a little burnt out last week with it. I just did what the best I could, and I got my posts up, and I did, you know, they just weren't as great as I would have wanted them to be, but that's okay. Not everything has to be perfect. Um, and that's like kind of a big concept for me, so I'm really grateful about that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have as far as Mental Health Monday. I've really just been, like I said, trying to recover from this, kick this stuffiness. Watched a lot of my shows. I've been reading the first Harry Potter book this weekend, and just spending time with my family, and it was really nice. That being said, we're going to talk about this background for a quick minute before I sign off. I'm going to be creating this into like my Disney area. My husband had wanted to help me make more like a dedicated space for myself, for my Instagram and my YouTube and everything like that. So he's like splitting the office slash guest bedroom with me because that was always his, he gets up for the gym super early. So he always gets ready in here. So we're trying to figure out a setup that worked well for both of us. And which is so nice of him and so like supportive that he wants to give me that space. So this is what we're doing for now. I'm gonna work on having this lighting being less annoying. I did some test videos yesterday and had it figured out what would work best, and then just jumped into filming without flipping the blinds up. So I think I have the lighting figured out, so next video will be less odd. And then I'm gonna work on doing something with this wall behind me, probably hanging some Loungefly backpacks up so I can display some of them and have them where I can swap them in and out as I use them or as I want to put variations up. I'm also looking at a couple like corner shelves or little shelves that I can maybe put a handful of my Jim Shores on, or Funko Pops or something along those lines too. So that's exciting. But yeah, that's all I really have. I will be trying to film a Disney video for this weekend, unboxing a bag, and I do have some small shop stuff as well, which if you follow me on Instagram, you'll get a preview of those because I'm sure I will post them to Instagram before I make my YouTube video about them or before it gets posted. So if you are dying to know, make sure you're following me on Instagram. I'll post my Instagram down in the description box if you're not already. And if you're not already subscribed, please consider hitting the subscribe button and turning on the bell notification next to it so you're alerted every time I post new content. I'm really excited, guys. I have a lot of stuff I'm really trying to pull through and organize and get out. So I appreciate the support, and I will see you guys Saturday. Bye, guys.